We just got. We're getting a flight call, so these guys are gonna come in a plane. Someone who was in a car wreck. Good morning, guys. It is 5:30, but my clock is fast. It's probably 5:29. I'm about to clock in, and I thought I would just vlog today and show you guys what it's like, a day in the life of an EMT. It's nothing too exciting, really. You'll see that our calls really aren't what you probably think they might be, but it'll be really fun to show you guys kind of what our shift is like and the type of calls we get today. Guess what? I'm gonna vlog today.
Wow, how did I get so much?
Okay, so we just clocked in and we got stuff from VST. I'll show you guys what we get. So this is just something that we write down all our calls on. And Lacey's super pumped that I'm vlogging for today, as you can tell. So we have two phones. We used to have a big like iPad thing, but we got rid of them for some reason, I don't know. So let's see, I have to log into this one because I already logged into the other phone. So we just put like our ID number in. And I'm already logged on, so it'll pull us up. And then this is our tablet that we use to do our PCRs. And then this is our epi that we get each morning. I've only actually used this one time. But when people are having an allergic reaction, then we get to give them a shot of epi. And we don't do the auto injectors anymore because they're too expensive, and this saves a lot of money, I guess. And so that's what we're doing. We're doing rig check now. Lacey's making sure we have everything. So yeah. So I just got our post at Harborview Medical Center. Lacey's just grabbing something from her car, and then we're gonna head there. So how me and Lacey do it, I drive the first half of the shift, and then she texts, and then we switch around 11:30, and she drives the second half, and then I tech. So we kind of just do it all at once, and we really like that. So we didn't make it to our post. We actually got a call from Boeing. What? Anyway, so we didn't make it to our post. We got a call from Boeing, and it was really last minute. Apparently they're already on the ground, but we don't see them, so they must have just landed. Anyway, we're getting a flight call, so these guys are going to come in a plane, and the flight crew is going to be with them, so the patient isn't technically in our care, but they're really fun calls to get. I think some people don't like them. I worked with someone that doesn't like it because they said the flight nurses. No, not you.
You just looked at me like,
well, I can't tell if she likes them.
I like it. I'd rather like be doing more patient care.
Yeah, so we don't get to like be with the patient, or it's not, yeah, patient's not in our care. I like it just because we get to like talk with the flight nurses, and
that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, like asking them about their job and how long they've been doing it, and like hearing about cool calls, or if we might get a cool call. Like one time we got like that had a stake in his lip, and that was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what this call is. I feel like we usually don't. We're just waiting for them to pull up, I guess. It's usually either two flight nurses or a flight nurse and a medic, or two medics.
Maybe it depends on the day.
Yeah, depends on the company.
What's the tail number?
This is modern, or life flight.
I think that's a nurse.
Two nurses.
Maybe a nurse and a medic, but I think a nurse is always on board with them.
Yeah. So it'll be fun. I'm super excited. Lacey is less excited.
It's
too early for her. So it's 8:16. We just finished the flight call, and we're just waiting on dispatch to tell us where to go next. Sometimes they forget about us. I think. So the patient that the flight crew had was someone who was in a car wreck, and he was pretty stable though, so it wasn't anything too exciting. He was talking and everything. He was just hooked up to a lot of like IVs and their monitor and everything, so nothing too exciting. We just took him to the emergency room, dropped him off, and then dropped the flight crew back off at the airport, and now we're just waiting for our next post. Alright, so it's almost 11 o'clock. We had our break at 9:30. It's been a super chill morning. We had our second call shortly after break. We're just finishing up from that finishing up from that now. Lacey's writing her patient care report, PCR, and all I do in that case when I drive is clean the gurney afterwards and then clean the back of the ambulance. And so now I'm just gonna eat lunch and we're gonna clear soon and maybe get posted, maybe have a second call, who knows. Alright, so it's 2 o'clock. We just got some coffee from Starbucks. I bought Lacey some coffee to bribe her for putting up with my vlogging all day. And we had our 3rd call earlier. It was just an interfacility transfer, which just means that it's kind of a scheduled call, which is different from the fire call that we got previous to that. And it was a really short drive. It was just from Swedish First, or where we start from? Swedish Cherry Hill to Swedish, that's hard to say. Swedish First Hill to Swedish Cherry Hill, right? No.
Cherry to First.
We went from Swedish.
Person.
Anyway, it was a transfer between 2 hospitals that are less than a mile away, so it was a really short call. So now we're on break. How much longer do we have on break? Oh yeah, I could tell them about almost getting a berry call. So we got a call from dispatch, and a berry call for us is if the patient is 300 pounds or above, then it's considered a berry call, which means you get a different type of rig and the gurney is wider. We saw that it said the patient was 302 pounds. So we had to text dispatch and say, hey, are we assisting? Is this our call? Is it supposed to be berry? What's going on? And it was kind of just a lot of miscommunication. Dispatch didn't realize that it was a berry patient, so we kind of just waited there for 15 minutes, and we ended up going up because dispatch was on hold for a while, and they said, can you just go up? CommSoup said it's fine. And then as soon as we get up there, dispatch had finally gotten through, and turns out she's a berry patient, and so we got canceled. So stuff like that happens all the time. I haven't been working a lot, but Lacey says that stuff has been happening more often, but it just happens. I try to give dispatch the benefit of the doubt. Lacey probably works way more often than me, so I'm sure it's more frustrating for her, but yeah, there's a lot of channels you have to go through to make a call happen, and this one wasn't tagged as berry, so it was just a little mistake, some miscommunication, whatever. We got a break after, so, and now we have coffee, and now we're happy. It's 2:10, so we only have a little over 3 hours left.
Go team!
Go team! Lacey likes this a lot more now that I bought her coffee.
I liked it before. I was just tired. Stayed up too
She's
late.
tired.
Stayed up too late partying.
This morning you sweared like 10 times. Okay, so 4th call of the day is we're going to Issaquah, to Ballard. So another transfer. Yay. Is it my turn? Oh yeah, I already did one. Only did one. Yes. I prefer to tech because I don't like to drive very much. Hey, so it's about 4:20. We just finished up our 4th call. It was another interfacility transfer. This one was a longer ride, so I have most of my PCR done, but I'm just finishing that up now. Alright, it's 4:33 and we just cleared from our last call, and dispatch was very wonderful to us, and we're already headed back to the station. So that's pretty exciting, because sometimes we just wait around for 10 minutes with anxiety, thinking that we might get a really late call at the last minute and then not get back to the station until 30 minutes after our shift ends. But today's a great day. It was really chill. We didn't really do much. It was a pretty boring day to vlog, but hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Okay, bye. Right now we're on break. Our 3rd call was...
More time for that stat. I'm sorry, Mom. I'll turn it down.
That's the shoe thing, isn't it?
I should have been stuff.
Yeah, a boomerang chainsaw.
Thank you.
We're on our break. Probably gonna end soon. They can't see my hands. Yeah, it's gonna be all day.